Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Airbloc, guys. What is Airbloc Protocol? Alright, so Airbloc Protocol has a parent company, guys, and that is AB180, alright? And you can look that up yourself, but basically it's a big company in South Korea that is focused on collecting data, right, from their users. So they already have partners, obviously, which is a good thing, right? So that definitely helps in my assessment of the whole ICO that's gonna happen in June. However, guys, there's already been 2 pre-sales as well, but there was only 15% bonus, so we didn't miss out on too much, right? If you didn't get in, I didn't get in, so yeah, I don't think we missed out on too much, but definitely get yourself whitelisted. That is before I even start this video, guys. Just get yourself whitelisted because I'm pretty hyped for this ICO in particular. Alright, so guys, Airbloc Protocol is a decentralized data marketplace where individuals are able to monetize their data. And it's built on the Ethereum blockchain. That is just for now. You know, if they see any things that change that they cannot do on the Ethereum blockchain, they will certainly make their own blockchain. Like I said, it's a big company. They have the resources for it. And yeah, they'll be able to do it. So the way it works is that enterprises, they go out there and they buy your data, right? That is what's happening right now, but right now you're giving out your data for free, right? If you go search things on Google, you will give out your data for free. If you search things on Facebook, you give it out for free. A lot of the apps on your phones, they ask for data afterwards, right? They ask like, what did you think of this app experience? And you know, some people just fill it out for free. All right, so now here's a big problem, guys. All right, here's a big problem in this whole data industry. So did you know that a lot of apps, guys, in order to sell their data that they've collected, whether it's through this Airbloc protocol or through anything else, they sell it illegally, all right? And I know that for a fact that they indeed sell it illegally because there's not that many ways to sell it legally just yet, right? And by the use of Airbloc, they can sell it completely legal by the consent of the user, because you will tell them what data they can collect from you and which they cannot. So that's a great thing, I think. So guys, what do the users earn with Airbloc protocol? All right, so we're going to talk about what the users can earn. So they will use something called DAuth, right? And basically what DAuth does is it gives the user it's like an approval system. Alright, so you will tell them what data you want to give out, and you will also fill in your email address or your Airbloc username in order to get your reward. So you will get rewarded if you give out your data. And I think that's a great thing, and that's what we need. You know, we cannot just go out there and just give our data for free. You know, that time is over. We should definitely get rewarded for giving our data, especially if you fill out forms, all right? Because that will take time out of your day, and time equals money, all right? And that's obviously really weird for me to say as a trader, because I'm definitely not time equals money, guys. Definitely not, right? It's all about opportunity. But for a lot of people, time equals money, all right? So, yeah. Just think about that. Then, alright guys, so in Airbloc, there will be 2 types of tokens, alright? So, there will be ABL and there will be AIR tokens, alright? So there's 2 types of tokens. ABL you will be able to purchase from exchanges that will list Airbloc. And the big enterprises will certainly do so because they will need ABL in order to buy your data. And then afterwards, if they buy your data, you will be rewarded in AIR tokens. And then later on down the road, you can exchange these AIR tokens in a 1-to-1 ratio for Airbloc tokens, for ABL tokens. However, you don't want to do this immediately. And why is that? Well, that is because if you hold more AIR then you're more valuable to the enterprises. They can see that you've given out a lot of data, and there will also be a minimum requirement of air at some point, all right, that you need to hold, or your data will be less valuable. So they do this in order for basically the token price also to rise, right, in order to keep the supply in check. Because if everyone would just take out the air, let's say you get only 5 or 10 air, and you immediately exchange it for 10 ABL, well, that's not going to help the whole network, right? So yeah, they incentivize you not to do that. And in case, they also have something in protection, guys. In case of a spike, a price spike in the value of ABL, what they will do is that you can only sell 0.1% per hour of the air that is generated from the network. So every hour, you know, only 0.1%. So this is once again to prevent it from dumping. All right? And I think this is this is so thought out. Like, it's just so people cannot simply dump it so fast, right? Obviously, you still have traders and whatnot, just like with any other token or cryptocurrency. But this is definitely to prevent it from dumping, right? If Steam had this in place, Steam wouldn't take such massive dumps, right? If you know Steam, because you can power down, etc. And then, you know, like, they had it slowly, so it didn't dump so fast. But nowadays, people can do it way faster, and you get big dumps. So by doing this, only 0.1% per hour of the air generated, that will definitely help it, all right? But like I said, there's obviously still the traders, and hey, that's just how it goes, right? So now I'm going to explain you guys how the whole D-off works, right? Well, I'm not going to explain. Basically, it's in here, right? So Airbloc, here you see the D-off, all right? So in order to use Airbloc, guys, you can obviously download the Airbloc app, and I would certainly do so on the website, guys. The website will be in the description below, and you can also get an airdrop from them where you get, well, I got 40 Airbloc for free, right? 40 ABL. Who knows what it's going to be worth. So just do that, you know, that airdrop, fill out your Ethereum address, and they will airdrop it in whenever it's out. I think it's somewhere in June or July or whatever. Yeah, they definitely do that. However, guys, you don't need to have necessarily the app on your phone, all right? So like I said, guys, it's a protocol, so it will be layered on top of all the apps, right? The app can just integrate the SDK, which we will go into more detail, guys. A lot of apps will do it, all right? Trust me on that. So yeah, they can just integrate it on their app, right? Instead of everyone needing to download a certain application, they can just integrate it. So that helps with the user friendliness. And the way this D-off works, guys, is it will request to begin authentication to the Airbloc on the app. Then it will issue a request token to app on the Airbloc. And then from there, it will launch a D-off dialog, right? Where it will ask you like, hey, you know, do you want to monetize this? You know, do you want to sell your data? And now you can agree or you can disagree, all right? And if you agree with it, you will get rewarded. Here you see in-app purchase data 5 ABL. And if you do not, so let's say you buy something in an app or a game, and you know, you give that data out, so they, you know, the enterprise that buy that know that, well, from that data they know that you have bought something in an app before, so that you are a spender, which is valuable data to them. Basically, you know, you will just kind of just it helps you, right? It helps the enterprise, it helps you, because they will probably select you again. And like you see here, guys, for an installed app, you get 2 ABL, and then if you purchase something, you get another extra 5. So yeah, it's quite intriguing, right? So they're going to reward you for whatever you do on your phone. That's what they specialize in, guys. Well, not just your phone, but like apps in general, right? So also tablet or whatever have you. So they basically collect data and they reward the user, all right? Instead of just taking your data and like sneakily sell it some illegal way and get away with it, right? So that is how it mostly goes right now. So guys, that is pretty much Airbloc in a nutshell. All right, so it's basically big enterprises. They will go onto exchanges, they will buy ABL, they also buy it in this ICO, pre-sale, private sale, whatever. Then they will use that ABL to buy from us, right, from the users, and the users will get AIR tokens. Now these AIR tokens you can exchange 1-to-1 ratio for ABL, but I wouldn't do so immediately. I mean, especially in the start, what's the point, right? The price will still be low. Unless the price is like super high, but then still, in order to get more, guys, you want to have more AIR, so that enterprise think you're more valuable to them, right? The more AIR you have, the more valuable to them, because that means you have given a lot of data and they can see it. So, right, that helps with that. And then basically what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the one page, right? So what is Airbloc? I already went over that, guys. So why now, right? Why right now? So the data analytics market is rapidly expanding, guys, right? So the worldwide revenues for big data and business analytics will continue to grow from $130.1 billion in 2016 to more than $203 billion in 2020, according to the International Data Corporation. All right, so basically, you know, that is why right now is the ideal time, because we're not at 2020 yet. You know, we still have 2 years to go, and if it's actually grown that much from 2016 to 2020, then it's very beneficial for them to do this, and also good for us because we will finally get rewarded for our data, right? So the Airbloc features, guys, I've already went over the DAuth, and then you got data campaigns as well. Let's see what else. So yeah, well, why we are different, it's I've already said it, guys. They have huge partners already. So I know there's some other cryptos out there that also want to reward you for data, but the big difference is Airbloc is already established. It's AB 180. They also have they already have like big partnerships. They have strong use cases. They have a strong team. Strong advices. One of the advices is the icon. So come on, guys, they have a lot to give. Well, most others are pretty small and they don't really have all that much yet. All right, so I definitely will choose for AB 180 Airbloc if it comes to this data. All right, so they have already raised over $2.3 million from GS Shop. They have tracked 40 million mobile cell phones in South Korea. They've collected 100 million plus data points daily. All right, that's how much they collect right now. So they are huge, guys, right? And then you got their partners. So to quickly go over their partners, they have GS Shop, guys, which is South Korea's leading online home shopping retail platform. All right, which grows to $3.5 billion. That's their numbers. Then you got Allbit, guys. Allbit, you probably don't know it, but Allbit is South Korea's leading decentralized cryptocurrency exchange. It's basically made by the people behind Upbit, and Upbit everyone knows, right? It's a big, major exchange in South Korea. It's probably one of the oldest, and it's a leading crypto exchange, right? It's not the biggest, but it's certainly up there. Maybe it is the biggest, right? It's from Kakao. And then we have, obviously eBay, right? We got South Korean eBay, guys, which is the leading e-commerce market with over 30 million users. All right, they already have 30 million users. And then also Wowa Brothers, which is South Korea's #1 food delivery business, right? You probably in your country also have a business that you can call or go to the website and order food. Well, theirs is Wowa Brothers, right? And so that's a massive one with over 20 million users. So that is it, guys. Let's go over the tokens in general, the token sale. And so the first pre-sale, like I said, guys, already went 15% bonus, right? We missed it. Oh well. Second pre-sale, same thing. We missed it, 15% bonus. Oh well. But don't miss this public sale, guys. 1 Ethereum will get you 10,000 ABL. So I think we're in for a treat here, right? The number of total tokens issued are 400 million. So, you know, the price can be quite good as well. I definitely think this one has huge potential. Also a super low rate, the amount they want to raise, guys, which I think is like 11 million or something, 11 point something million, which is very low. Okay, it's very low. So it can easily increase, right? If you start with a market cap of about 11 million, you can easily increase. Like this can easily become a 10 times gain. As crazy as it sounds, but with a big company behind it, like AB180, great advisors, perhaps a good listing. Who knows, right? It's all about the listings, guys, right? I mean, you know, it's all about the listings, that's for sure. So, yeah, that is the tokens, guys. So, last but not least, let's go over the team, all right? Because if you don't have a good team, guys, you can forget about it, right? This is the first thing I look at. When you tell me about an ICO, I first go to the team page. If there's no team page, I'm not interested, all right? Because the team page, well, you can have a great idea, but if you don't have a team to execute it, it's just not going to be done. All right, so let's get started, guys. Who is Roy Nam? Well, Roy Nam is the CEO of AB180. Which, you know, like I said, guys, they're a data company, right? Mobile attribution analytics average. So, yeah, they just get analytics, guys, and they get the data, right? So, yeah, that's what they are. And obviously, he has a lot of under his belt. I mean, starting that up, guys, CEO. All right, this is triple A right there. And then we got Wong Kyung Liu. Let's see. Who is that? He's the co-founder and software engineer AB180. Alright, so he's another one from AB180, obviously. And he's the co-founder, and he also has a background in software engineering, right? Especially the back-end applications. So, yeah, it's another triple A in my opinion. Alright, then we got Hun Jae-jung, back and part lead and co-founder. Another co-founder, all right. So yeah, another co-founder, guys. A would-be engineer who query every day and cling to some important problems. All right, so it's not all that much information on LinkedIn, but in Asia, guys, LinkedIn isn't that popular. So yeah, but if he says he's a co-founder, I believe it. All right, but I cannot judge whether he's AAA or not. Then we have Nyeon Kim, design team lead, PM, and co-founder. Not co-founder. Everyone's co-founder. Right, so UX designer and co-founder of AB180. All right. So yeah, AB180 had a lot of co-founders, I guess. 4. So yeah, or 3 co-founders, right? So far, yeah, 3 co-founders and the CEO. All right. So then we have Yo Jin Kim, blockchain engineer and a full stack developer. So let's go over him. So he's a backend developer turned from Android developer to researching in blockchain AI, and he's interested in streaming and functional programming. Okay. Only AB180 I can see, so no other jobs, education. I cannot read that, but hey, yeah. You know, obviously they're all AB180 because of the fact that it's an AB180 thing. Alright, this one doesn't even have a LinkedIn. He does have a GitHub, however. Then we have Woojung Kim, which is front end and part lead. I'm just curious if there's one that's not only AB180. Okay, so this one actually, he's obviously front end from AB180, but he also worked at Like Lion and KT. Korea Electronics Technology Institute. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know them, but that's yeah, that's something else. Then we have Jae-won Lee, mobile software engineer. So he's software engineer and blockchain developer, and appraiser at software prosumer appraiser. Okay. And then this one I cannot read, but he has done some other things as well before AB 180. Yeah, and then we have seen more. There's a lot more, guys. We're not going over everyone. Alright, so now we go over the investors, guys. So like I said, Icon is involved, guys. Icon Foundation. Then we got D-Block is involved, which is a blockchain accelerator, right? So yeah, that's great to see. Then we have Foundation X, which is one of Korea's rising blockchain venture capital funds. So another capital fund. And then we have the advisors, guys. Like I said, J.H. Kim from Icon Foundation Council and CEO The Loop, which is an advisor, which is an all-star, a AAA, right? Cool guy. Then we have Jason Han, CEO of Kakao Blockchain subsidiary, another of Kakao Blockchain. All right, like I said, guys, Upbit's involved, so Kakao is involved. Another AAA. Then we got Sean Lee, director corporate VC GS Shop. Well, GS Shop, I already told you guys that it's the leading online home shopping retail platform. So another AAA advisor. Then we have Sung Jae Wang, which is CEO of Foundation X. The Airbloc team is okay, yeah. I cannot say whether that's a AAA. I mean, not really, right? They say it's still rising. So then we have Louis Jinhua Kim, co-founder and board director of the Blockchain Association. Well, yeah, cannot say it's AAA. Then we have Dor J Sun, COO of Sentiment. For more, I don't know. I cannot comment on that. I don't know what that is. Then we have Ken J Kim, executive director of SRVC. I cannot comment on that either. And with CEO Wusek, adjunct professor Kingyu University. All right, well, someone from university. That doesn't give me AAA status, but that does help, you know, because he might have contacts at the university, right? That could help out. Timothy Yang, CSO 42 Media Corp. Okay, don't know it personally, but yeah. So that is it, guys. You know, so we have the team, which are, you know, really good people, most of them, and then we have the investors. Well, you know, Icon AAA, D-Block AAA. Foundation X is still rising, so not really yet. And then obviously from the advisors we got J.H. Kim, Jason Han, you know. So yeah. Then we have Sean Lee as well. So three AAA here as well. So guys, you cannot go wrong with this, all right? 11 something million they want to raise. Top company behind it. They already have partners. You know, they have a parent company, which I like. You know, when ICOs have a parent company, that helps a lot. So yeah, it's a no-brainer for me, guys. You know, I'm going in. You know, I just hope I can get in on the ICO. So yeah, I'm very happy about Airbloc protocol, right? So this is a gem you don't want to miss. So get yourself whitelisted, guys, and yeah, that is it. All right, guys. Also, guys, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPies blog, where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions, and it's just a great chat box to be in. All right. So yeah, join up with that. Also, join up with the CryptoPies feed, where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs, and you know, this is just one of them, guys. I'm very picky, so that's why you don't see too many. But definitely, guys, get in on Airbloc. All right. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, guys, both Telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you've got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.